What's up, guys? This is Save Nights, and welcome back to Dark Parables: Rise of the Snow Queen, Collector's Edition, Chapter 7. Activated the false mirror, or a replica of the false mirror. Brought me to this frozen room from here. 20 out of 20. Okay, those are done. Emerald Jewel. Should be getting like fairly close to the end. Okay, so those are done. Okay, just changes that room. Just remember the hell that was at. Guess I'll grab the fire scepter first. Okay, it's ruby, golden, sapphire, emerald. Okay, sapphire goes there. Okay, golden. There we go. Ugh. Ancient globe. There's a secret area past the astronomy room that leads to an observatory deck high up in the mountains. And there's the last for the Snow Queen tale. When Snow White arrives in the Mountain Kingdom, the king places the boy in a protective tomb. He summons his best sorcerers and doctors, but none can wake the slumbering child. Snow White overhears the servants speak of a false mirror locked up in the palace. They say it is powerful enough to grant a wish. Desperate to save her son, Snow White sneaks into the rumored chamber. The mirror, tarnished and in disrepair, speaks to Snow White in a weak voice. I can bring your child back from the brink of death if you wear this shard and put the other around your father's neck. Fashioning the shards into necklaces, Snow White and then the king chain themselves with pieces of the false mirror, who projects the worst in its owner out onto the world. Mountain King was the first to succumb to Mirror's curse. The guilt that that plagued him for not protecting his daughter from her wicked stepmother slowly morphed him into a hulking beast who would forever guard Snow White. The false mirror projected Snow White's sorrow as winter, and her constant tears began to fall as snow. The air turned so cold around Snow White that time seemed to crawl to a halt. Servants began calling her the Snow Queen. Scared witless by the king and Snow White's transformations, most of the kingdom's inhabitants fled. Soldiers loyal to the king stayed on, though each eventually succumbed to the deadly cold. Snow White saw that her son was still in a coma, so she visited the false mirror a second time. False mirror spoke, "I am still in disrepair. Heal me with the tear of a golden child, and I will heal the child in kind." Enshrouded in coldness, Snow White is now known as the Snow Queen and rules the kingdom with an icy hand. On the eve of every silver moon, she casts a heavy snowstorm in search of that special child. Centuries have passed, but the golden child is as elusive as Snow White of the old fairy tales. Though the Mountain Kingdom has been forgotten by history, the villagers in the village below carry on its legacy with folklore. Adults warn children about the evil Snow Queen who snatches children who wander off in snowstorms. See, I kind of get where she's coming from. You know, wanting to save her son and all that, that she became so desperate she didn't really feel like she had a choice at that point. Super Saiyan of the Glow, and there we go. Neptune. Okay, that's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. Okay, Mercury, Venus. Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Yeah, I guess you don't include Pluto. It'll obstruct shore. Alright. There's chapter 7. When we come back, start up chapter 8. I think this is actually getting towards like end game stuff right here. I think like this one and maybe like another chapter after that. I don't remember. So I'll just take care of that next time. So until then, this is Save Night on Let's Play Dark Parables Rise of the Snow Queen Collector's Edition. Later, guys.